on in, guys. Welcome on in. I have with me OG Skraxx. We're going to be doing a fun little collab here today. We're going to be running through this tier list I'm going to pull up here. And it's essentially going to be a fun little tier list going through a lot of the characters in Kingdom Hearts. And we're going to basically try to create our own tier list on who can solo Organization 13.
I think Waffle said you wanted me to go first.
Yeah, you can choose the first pick.
I'm honestly just gonna go right easy out of the gate. I'm just gonna go ahead and say Sora. Literal God, no difference. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that Sora would not struggle against all of the Organization 13 members.
No, I think he definitely sits up here with the literal gods. I definitely agree that, especially if we're talking about like the modern day Sora, I think that would be an easy win for him. So yeah,
of course. Take the stand.
All right, is this Shadow Aqua I see here? So
yeah,
I'm gonna go with Shadow Aqua. I believe that she let the darkness in her heart take over, or is it part of like the influence? Okay, yeah.
It's just basically, from what I understand, it's just her heart corrupted by darkness.
Correct. From my understanding of how this works as well, I think she does get a significant power boost in this form or in this state that she's in when she's completely corrupted by darkness. So I think honestly, for me personally, I think I'm gonna put Shadow Aqua in the maybe tier.
Of course, and I'm gonna fully agree with you there. I'm gonna put her in maybe, but with luck. The one thing I will say is other characters on the org member team, like Master Xehanort or Ansem, have clearly a bigger experience with controlling the darkness. That's what I'm saying. She has the power to, with her own unique power boosted by darkness, but there are definitely some other characters on the list that have way more experience and power with darkness.
I'm going to go for an interesting pick here. I'm going to go with Hercule, and I'm going to go with him. Wouldn't win, but would also leave a mark. And I think that I would argue that he did have some decent fights, especially like in Kingdom Hearts 2 when he went up against Hades during that 2-on-2 fight. And we always see him, even in Kingdom Hearts 3, like just defend against Heartless and nobody so easily. You know what I mean? Like he definitely just has like that inner world character building strength where he's just, I am the Superman of this world. You know what I mean? He has the super strength and he definitely makes good use of it.
Here's one question I want to pose to you about this that we should probably also ask for the rest of these guys. Is this a like match to the death, or is this just a winning a fight?
I think this is a match to the death, considering we're talking about organization members here, right? Like they're here to open Kingdom Hearts, at the very least, like steal hearts so that they can like contribute towards their goal. Like that is ultimately, I feel like, what their goal is, right?
Yeah. Here's my take on it, and it might surprise, and I might be wrong about this, and I don't care. I'm still gonna go with it. I'm gonna put Hercules in literal God, no diff, because and the reason why I asked if it was winning a fight or to the death is because we've clearly seen that Sora can beat Hercules, so he can be beaten in a fight. However, Hercules, I didn't mean this when I put this as the top tier, but he is literally a god and he can't die.
He is a god. He literally can't die. So they wouldn't be able to take his heart.
Death. Yeah, exactly.
I might honestly change my answer to solid chance, and the only reason why I'm bumping him down a notch from yours is because if we're putting this into consideration, like sure he can't die, but ultimately I think these org members would decimate him. Like they would actually like beat him up to the point where even though he can't die, he would tap out.
You know what? You make a good point.
And I think that I make a good point on that as well, because even though he can't die, he can still be defeated. Like, yeah, if we're making that difference, he can still be defeated. Sure, he can't die, but he'll still be defeated in combat.
Yeah, no, you make a good point with that. I still think I'm going to keep him up high, but I'm also going to move him down to solid chance.
My pick this time around, I'm going to go with Sephiroth.
Sephiroth, all right.
Yeah, and I would go with maybe, but with luck, above Shadow Aqua. And the only reason I would put this is because we don't see him past Kingdom Hearts 2. However, he is a super boss in Kingdom Hearts 2. We can't discount that fact. He is, in fact, a super boss in Kingdom Hearts 2. Granted, he is probably the easiest super boss, arguably, in the game. However, he still is a super boss. So he can easily stand toe-to-toe with all of the org members, at the very least, on a one-on-one combat fight.
Oh, I agree. I don't really have much else to add with that. I think I would also agree he goes in maybe, but with luck.
Yeah, I'm glad we agree on that. I think we have a pretty solid agreeing for the most part so far. All right, I think we're gonna start rolling with some like heavy hitter contention type beat ones. All right, you ready for one? Ready? I think this might be kind of hot. That might be the hot take.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna put Mickey in literal God.
Oh yeah. No, I don't even.
I'm gonna put Mickey. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I thought you'd be like, whoa. I know there's some King Mickey haters for sure. But
Mickey is the one person on this list has done what the list is talking about? He soloed all 13 people in Remind.
I don't know if I would put him above the Guardians. I think I would put him above the Guardians. I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure, no.
I think that's a tough debate, like in itself.
Wait, do you already have all the Guardians in the Literal God? Do you have all them in there? I didn't have them in there yet because I figured we could talk to them. But
I mean, there's really not much of a debate. Like,
yeah, I agree. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and put Riku in
there's
there.
really not much of a debate. But what we gotta get to them when we get to them. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah.
Let's get some of the other decent members out of the way. I'm actually gonna go with Woody and just play some right below Buzz.
Okay.
I mean, we all saw the infamous scene in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mainly because again they don't have any crazy feats. But I will say, if this list was about emotional damage, he'd be in Literal God No Death. Because
oh yeah.
If
this was emotional damage, he would be at the top of that tier list.
Straight fire. That man, it will hurt your feelings. Absolutely.
You will not recover. You will just be. It would just be over.
I got another one that I think this is gonna be a fun one that I didn't even think about till just now. I'm gonna put this character in Literal God No Diff, and I'm gonna put him at the top. And I don't think he's ever gonna move.
Where are you putting him?
It's gonna be freaking Genie.
Genie?
Genie is literally can do anything. He has the magic ability to do anything. He has gotten rid of Desert Storm, repaired the entirety of
yeah, if you have his wishes, you can just wish the organization members to go away.
He has been shown to do crazy stuff.
Oh right, they set him free, right?
They literally set him free, so he doesn't have you don't even have to wish.
Oh my god.
Like, he has literally done crazy stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I'm gonna put him in God.
It's the craziest things that he's done, and he's bored because it wasn't crazy enough for him. He's clearing No Diff. I don't think he's moving. I think he's top of Literal God No Diff. Just another easy pick real quick. That was a good discussion one. Roxas, my boy, my favorite character of the entire series.
Roxas. I'm gonna put him in. He's a literal god. I think there's not much contention there. I would place him amongst the Rikus and Mickeys of that time frame.
Yeah, I mean he's clearly shown.
Yeah, I mean I don't really see him having any issue with most of the organization members aside from the big hurdles. So I think that's a pretty fair place to place him. I actually placed him there preemptively, so it's kind of funny that that you mentioned it. So I'm glad we wanted to talk about it. Yeah.
I'm going to put Sully in maybe, but with luck at the bottom. That's coming solely from the fact that we have seen him no diff body Vanitas. So.
Oh my god. I can't believe I knew you were going to bring that up too. God damn it. I can't help but also kind of agree. It's because I want to make the argument for pushing him lower, but he literally did that. I can't argue with that. He's at the bottom
of maybe tier.
Yeah, I'll put him at the bottom of maybe. I think I'll have to agree with that. I think Mike Wazowski would probably get evaporated though.
I agree. Yeah, he doesn't.
I think Mike Wazowski would probably get evaporated. I think it's a pretty good safe to say that Donald and Goofy would probably be in maybe, but with luck. Or you think they would be evaporated?
No, I definitely think they're at least in maybe, but with luck. And here's the argument for specifically Donald that I want to make.
Oh, the solid! I knew you were gonna make this argument. I knew you were gonna make this argument. I saw this one coming. I know it's coming up. I know it's coming up.
Again,
I know it.
This goes with luck, as you said. But
the Zeta flare,
line up everybody,
Zeta flare,
and he just Zeta flares everybody. Technically,
no, not the Zeta flare clip.
Yo, Donald, no!
It goes into that luck thing for sure, but
I'll
would have to Zeta flare.
All right, I'm gonna put them both in maybe go with luck because Goofy also came back from the dead and Kingdom Hearts. He literally came. He actually got a second win from Borderlands and was like, "I'm back, boys. I'm back, boys."
I'm telling you, that Zeta flare is too much of an argument for Donald to put him any lower.
The Zeta flare is the biggest argument for Donald since Kingdom Hearts 3. I swear to God. But to be fair,
that I don't even know. I don't know.
To be fair, that scene was fire, though. To be fair, that scene was fire.
Oh,
anyways, though.
All
right, then this is a pretty solid list.
This is great.